Okay, you're here. Everything is fine. It's just one deep, perfectly normal, completely ordinary, definitely not life-changing first date. Right. Normal. People go on first dates every day. Thousands of them. Millions of them. Statistically speaking, this is one of the least remarkable things to happen on the world right now. So why does it feel like my heart is trying to qualify for the Olympics? Okay, still 15 minutes early. How am I still 15 minutes early? I checked the time at least 12 times. You'd think if I stared at the clock hard enough, it would eventually decide to speed up. Nope. Still 15 minutes early. Oh gosh. Maybe I should have left early. Later, not early. This is better. Being early is responsible. And responsible people are attractive. I think. Maybe. Okay, no more checking the time. I'm just gonna stand here like perfectly normal people. I wonder what time it is. Ugh. No. No more phone. You've got this. Look around. Enjoying the scenery. It's a beautiful day. Look at the lake. It's so peaceful. I was worried it'd be crowded, but it's kind of perfect. Those little swan boats look adorable. Although, I have no idea how you're supposed to steer one. Can they spin? I bet they spin. Hopefully not. Actually, knowing me, we're probably going to invent a brand new method of boating. Entirely by accident. Maybe I should have worn different shoes. These are cute, but cute and practical. I've never exactly been close friends. No, stop overthinking. You're here, you look nice, you remembered deodorant, you're already winning. The bar is immediately not very high. Oh, is that? Oh, that's you. Hi over here. Oh, maybe I didn't need to wave with both arms or jump a little. Well, too late now. Mission accomplished. You found me. I got here a little early. Okay, a lot early, but I didn't want to risk being late. Then I got nervous about being early, and then I got nervous that I looked nervous. It's been a very productive 15 minutes. I'm really glad you're here. Oh, I got us coffee. Well, I got you coffee. I wasn't sure what you'd want, so I remembered what you ordered last time we met. And I hope that's still your favorite. If not, I have successfully begun embarrassing myself within the first 30 seconds. It's gotta be some kind of record. Here! Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh! Ha! Saved it. See? Fast reflexes. Everything is... Oh. Not everything? There they go. You know, don't need sunglasses. I'm setting expectations early. Gravity and I have an understanding. It follows me around. Very loyally, actually. It never lets me forget it's there. Thankfully, the sunglasses are okay. Unlike my dignity. That took the full impact. I swear, I'm usually at least 10% more coordinated than this. Actually, no, that's probably not true. You know, when I was little, my mom stopped asking if I'd fallen and just started asking, What did you trip over this time? Because apparently, the answer changed daily. Chair legs, my own shoelaces. Absolutely nothing. The last one is my specialty. I once apologized to a mailbox. In my defense, I walked into it first. No, the mailbox did not accept my apology. It remained very judgmental. I am making the fantastic first impression, aren't I? You're laughing. Good, that was kind of the goal. Well, not the sunglasses part, but the making you laugh part. Can I tell you something? I've actually been looking forward to today. Like, embarrassingly looking forward to today. And you know, when you're excited about something, you tell yourself, don't think too much about it. So naturally, you think about it constantly. That's me. Monday, I was excited. Tuesday, still excited. Wednesday, I started wondering if swan boats had weight limits. Thursday, I spent 20 minutes decided what to wear. Friday, I changed my mind 3 times. And this morning, I woke up before my alarm. Not because I had to. Because my brain apparently decided sleep was less important than rehearsing imaginary conversations. You know, the ones where everything goes perfectly, then those real conversation starts and your brain immediately forgets every clever thing you planned to say. I'm pretty sure I'm running entirely on that word now. Improvisation. I got it. But I'm happy. Nervous. Very nervous. But happy. Because I get to spend the day with you. And honestly, I think that it's worth a little awkwardness. Okay, maybe a lot of awkwardness. So what do you say? Should we go see if we're capable of operating a swan boat without accidentally drifting into another country? No promises, but I have a real good feeling about today. Okay, so far, I would just like to point out I've dropped one thing. And honestly, about average. Researchers. Wait, sorry, wrong script. Old habits. Still, 1 casualty, 0 injuries, and I'm calling today a success already. Oh, we're here! They're even cuter up close. Look at them! They're ridiculously elegant. Meanwhile, the people climbing into them look like baby giraffes learning how legs work. See? I'm not judging. I am taking notes. Entirely different. Okay, maybe I'm a little judgy. But only because I'm about to look exactly the same. Hello? We would like to rent 1 swan boat, please. For an hour should be fine. 2 adults? Hopefully. I didn't mean we are 2 of us who are adults legally. Mostly. Please ignore me. My mouth sometimes starts talking before my brain has finished proofreading. I promise I'm much more articulate when I'm unconscious. No, that made it worse. Oh no. Please pretend that the last 30 seconds didn't happen. Thank you. You know, I think they pitied me. Maybe they'll give us the emotionally supportive swan Oh, we're actually doing this. It's strangely exciting. I've wanted to write one of these since I was a kid. I always thought they looked so magical, like something out of a storybook. Although, nobody ever tells you they're basically floating pedal bikes. That's more intimidating than I expected. It's moving. Why is it moving already? We haven't even gotten in yet. It's plotting, I can tell. Okay. Graceful step. That's all. I've got this. Oh, nope. Boat moved. Boat definitely moved. I'm 18. That wasn't my fault. The boat started it. Okay. Left foot, then... Ah! Whoa! Okay. Hi. Oh, thank you. I almost introduced myself to the lake. That would have been an incredible, memorable first date, mostly for the rescue paperwork. I planned that, obviously. Testing your reflexes, very scientific. You passed. Congratulations. Seriously, though, I appreciate it. Okay. Success. I am in. Both feet still dry. Already exceeded expectations. Your turn. See? You make it look easy. Honestly, that's a little rude. I would have, appreciated at least one tiny wobble for solidarity. Oh, we are moving. We are actually moving. This is so cool. Everything looks different from out here. The water is so calm. The trees look even prettier. And those ducks, they are absolutely judging us. Look at that one. He's got like the tiniest little head tilt. He's thinking, they'll never make it. I'm naming him Gerald. Gerald has trust issues. Don't you, Gerald? See? He didn't deny it. Okay, so how exactly do these pedals work? We both pedal at the same time. That seems dangerously dependent on teamwork. You've met me. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. We're doing it! Look! We're actually moving. Oh my gosh, this is amazing! I don't know why this makes me so happy. Maybe because for the first time today, nothing has gone wrong. Oh. I shouldn't have said that out loud. That's exactly how the universe hears me. Still, even if we haven't ended up spinning in circles or accidentally befriending Gerald or somehow getting stranded on the world's smallest lake, I think today's already been one of my favorite days in a long time. Thanks for asking me. I was really hoping you would. I have a feeling this is going to be a really good first date. We're still doing it. We're actually doing it. Look at us. 2 fully functioning adults successfully operating a Swan boat. I mean, we've already been out here for maybe 3 minutes, but that's still 3 minutes more than I honestly expected. I was convinced that somehow I'd fall into the lake before we ever left the dock. So this is already a personal victory. I have to admit, this is much harder than it looks. My legs were not prepared for surprise exercise. Why Why did nobody tell me swan boats were secretly gym equipment? You're doing most of the work, aren't you? No, don't deny it. I can see your side actually moving us forward. Mine appears to be contributing moral support. Maybe if I pedal a little faster? Why are we turning? No. We want forward. Forward was agreed upon direction. Maybe we're just taking a scenic route. Honey, I think we're making a circle. Yep, that's definitely the same duck. Gerald, we've come full circle. Literally. We are just orbiting around one judgmental duck. This is how our life is now. Don't look at us like that, Gerald. We're learning. Growth takes time. Okay, new plan. I'll stop pedaling. You steer. That'll surely fix... Oh. Well. Now we've evolved from circling to floating. This is fine. We're majestic, very, very stationary. Honestly, though, I do kind of like this. It's quiet. You can hear the birds, the water, even the wind. It's nice. I've been so worried about everything going perfectly that I forgot how fun it is when things don't. Because if we'd done everything perfectly, we wouldn't have accidentally adopted Gerald. I think he thinks that we're hopeless. He's probably telling the other ducks about us. They're in a swan boat again. Still confused. Very polite, though. Oh, we're moving. Okay, I'll help. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! No! Wrong way. Wrong. We're making it worse. I'm making it worse. I am helping incorrectly. Oh no, did I? Oh no, I did. I snorted. Oh God. Please pretend that did not happen. I've known you long enough for that to be catastrophic. You're still smiling. You're not laughing at me. You're laughing with me. Really? That didn't bother you? Most people usually apologize for laughing, or they pretend they didn't hear it. Can I tell you something? It's kind of embarrassing. I've always been a clumsy girl. You know, the one who trips walking upstairs, drops things, walks into doors, knocks over displays in stores. I've done that twice. Different stores, same week. By now it's almost expected. People usually laugh. Sometimes they sigh or get very frustrated. Like, how are you even standing? Honestly, I'm not always sure. Gravity is very committed to our relationship. When I was in high school, we had to give an oral presentation. I practiced for days. and I got up in front of the entire class, took one step, caught my own shoelace, and fell. Right there, in front of everyone. I don't even remember the presentation. I only remember wanting to disappear. After that, I started worrying that people would only remember the awkward parts. That I would always be the clumsy one. But today, I've dropped my sunglasses, almost fallen into a lake, accidentally confessed to being an adult very poorly, snorted, and somehow managed to get us lost on a lake that you can literally see across. And honestly, kind of impressive. And yet you haven't looked annoyed. Not once. You haven't made me feel like I need to apologize for being me. Thank you. I don't know if you realize how much that means. Because when you're around, I don't spend all my energy trying to not make mistakes. I just enjoy being here with you. You know what? I think being lost isn't so bad. Not if this is who I'm lost with. Although, for the record, I do think we should probably figure out how to turn around before Gerald starts charging us rent. Oh, come on. One more try. This time, I promise to help only the correct amount. Okay. Maybe 90% of the correct amount. We did it! Look, we're actually going in a straight line. I wasn't entirely convinced we'd ever reach this stage of civilization. Poor Gerald is probably wondering why we've abandoned him. I think he'll be okay. He is a strong, independent duck. He'll tell stories about us to his grandchildren. I once witnessed the least coordinated swan boat in recorded history. I hope he remembers us fondly, even if he judged us the entire time. Can we just float for a little while? We don't have anywhere to be right this second. Thank you. Wow, this is so quiet. I didn't realize how noisy my head was. Until just now. You know, we first planned today. I made a list. Of course I made a list. I actually made a list because I wanted things to talk about. Questions I wanted to ask. Funny stories, interesting facts, and little jokes I thought might make you laugh. I'd even practiced introducing myself. We've known each other for months. And I still practice saying, hi. I know, it's ridiculous. I kept thinking, don't be awkward, be charming, say something memorable. Instead, I nearly drowned getting into a boat, declared that I was hopefully an adult, adopted a judgmental duck, and got us lost, snorted, and I'm fairly certain I've apologized to the Swan boat at least twice. Sorry. See? There I go again. But something funny happened somewhere between the circles, my awkwardness, the almost falling, and the really embarrassing stories. I just stopped thinking about my list. I forgot everything I planned to say. Because I wasn't trying to impress you anymore. I was just enjoying being here with you. I don't think I've stopped smiling since you got here. My cheeks actually hurt. I'm gonna blame you for that. It's obviously your fault. Entirely. Can I admit something else? When you asked me to come here today, I tried to play it cool. You know, the whole, oh sure, that sounds nice. Inside, I happy danced around my apartment. Actually, full happy dance. Might have been finger guns. No witnesses, thankfully. I even called my best friend. She answered the phone thinking something terrible happened. And then I shouted, they asked me on a date! And I think she almost dropped her phone. I've been excited all week. Every single day I caught myself wondering what today would be like. Would we laugh? Would there be awkward silences? Would I accidentally embarrass myself? Turns out the answer to that last one was definitely yes, but it didn't matter. Because every time something silly happened, you smiled. Not the kind of smile people give you when they feel sorry for you. The kind that says, I'm having fun too. You make me feel comfortable. Do you know how rare that is? I spend so much time trying to be careful, trying not to trip, trying to say not the wrong things, trying to be not too much, too loud, too awkward, too clumsy. But today, I didn't feel like I had to hide any of that. I just got to be me, and you stayed. Thank you very much for that. Look, the sun is starting to set. Wow, everything is turning gold? Gonna be golden? Sorry, intrusive thought. The water looks like it's glowing. I don't think I've ever seen a sunset quite like this. Actually, I think the company might have something to do with it. Yeah. Cheesy? Too cheesy? Yep, probably. I'm leaving it in anyway. I know it's only our first date, and I'm not trying to rush anything. I just wanted you to know something. Today has been one of my favorite days in a very long time. Not because everything went perfect. Honestly, nothing went perfectly. But because I got to spend it with someone who made every imperfect moment feel perfect anyway. Would it be okay if this wasn't our last Swan boat ride? Really? Good, because I was hoping you'd say that. And maybe this is a little soon, but I think I am starting to really like you. There, I said it. No taking it back now. Although, I suppose I could jump into the lake. That would certainly change subject. No? Probably not the best plan, you're right. I will stay in the boat. Besides, I have feelings that this is only the beginning of our story. You know, I think this may have been the perfect first date. Not because nothing went wrong, but because nothing had to go right for me to have the best time with you. Ooh, ice cream. Let's go get that ice cream. And maybe don't let me carry both cones. I have a reputation to maintain.